Hello Gemini, it's Ashley. We're going to do your reading for January 2022. We're going to look at a strength, a challenge, and then a potential outcome. And I refer to it as a potential outcome because depending on how you handle the strength and the challenge, which tend to work together, this could be your highest and best outcome in January 2022. So we're going to see what's going on in the new year. Happy New Year to you. And fingers crossed that it is a super positive year, right? Let's see what's going on for Gemini. I see you at this time in January of 2022 really planning something here. Got the Four of Cups popped out. I'm going to put it back in and we'll see if it comes out again. I almost get this feeling here that there's something that you want to create. Something you want to bring to life here, but the challenge is going to be making it happen in real time. Now, that Capricorn new moon on the 2nd of January should help with grounding new beginnings here. But let's look into what this particular thing is for you. We have the Five of Cups. And you know, I can see some of that Four of Cups energy showing up in this creation card. It's kind of like this distant, I don't know, wishy-washy kind of feeling. And then with this Five of Cups showing up just below it, there could be a lot of doubt going on in your mind. We have the King of Swords. For me, that's Aquarian energy, but it could be your energy or another air sign that you're dealing with. We have the Four of Swords, the Moon, oh yes, the Queen of Wands, the Hanged Man, the High Priestess, holy buckets, the Lovers, and the Knight of Wands. Okay, bottom of the deck, look at that. Six of Cups. Could certainly be dealing with a soulmate energy. Perhaps someone that you have, been with in the past. This is also sometimes indicative of past life relationship. So even if this is someone new, it is likely that you've had a soul experience with this person in a previous lifetime. This can also be kind of like this dream, because you do have something here you want to create. This could be a dream that you've had since you were a child, right? So we'll see how that comes into play in your reading. So in the strength position, we have the Beaver Moon, and it says creation. And you can see that this feminine figure is kind of sitting back, really quite, in her head, pondering. And there's all these blueprints here in front of her. And so there's this very highly manifesting sort of energy with this. It kind of feels like the Magician. We do have the High Priestess showing up here. And I do feel like whatever this creation is, this thing that you want to manifest, we're getting strong intuitive guidance here with the Moon and the High Priestess together. So this is something that is still in the ethers. It has not been created on a 3D level at this time, I don't feel. But what is also coming up, it's like you get these intuitive hits that tell you to move in this particular direction, to create this certain thing, to attract it into your life. And at the same time, we have doubts. We have this sort of apathetic, doubtful, fear-based block that's showing up here. So that's definitely showing up. Now, with this being in your strength position, I do see you growing from this situation. I do feel that with it being a strength, you are able to trust in your intuition at this time. With the Five of Cups showing up in this row, I also feel like part of what is almost serving as a motivation for you is because there's a disappointment with where things are at right now. There could have been a loss with that Five of Cups. And I feel like you can see in this depiction of the Five of Cups, she's got 3 cups here that have spilled, which is typical on the Five of Cups tarot card. And you can see it's almost like there's this egg down here in the ground that she is sort of pouring out the 4th cup onto. But in her hand, she holds the 5th cup, and it's like she's not paying attention to the fact that she has the ability to create something new here. And so it's like, I feel like it's showing up in your strength position, because if you simply turned around and looked at what you could do with what you do have left, I think that'll be the thing that kind of gives you the motivation and the optimism that this could happen, right? So let's find out more about this. I do feel like it's likely a love relationship that you're wanting to create here. We have Leo, Gemini, Aquarius showing up. Could be dealing with a fire sign or an air sign here. Also have Pisces showing up as well, strongly, and Cancer. So take that as it resonates. Let's see. The Five of Cups. We have the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, there's doubts here of whether or not this can be built. And the Three of Wands. With the Moon, we have Strength. So definitely coming up against some fears here. And the Queen of Wands. Strong Leo energy showing up here. And the High Priestess, we have, I could pick up the card, we have the Moon, so intuition, and the Knight of Wands. So a couple of things here. I do feel like you're trying to create some sort of collaboration with someone. I do feel like, meanwhile, your intuition is telling you that you have the strength, the power to create this. You just simply need to persevere and find that courage within. Know that you are able to attract this. Have the confidence and the, be bold and make a move here is kind of what I'm picking up here. But I also feel like what's kind of distracting you from this ability to follow that intuition and to really stand up for what it is that you want, there's this hesitance with the Three of Wands. It's kind of like this waiting energy, almost like maybe something will happen and it will work in my favor. So it's almost like this hesitance to do anything because there's, you know, some insecurity, some fear showing up for you. But I mean, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, and the Three Spilled Cups. You could certainly have had a third-party situation here, and that is what led to this sadness, this loss in self-confidence. Now, that I don't feel like that's for everyone, but I feel like what this is saying is that you've got the intuitive guidance from your own feminine side here. The challenge is going to be to make it happen in the real world, right? And I feel like that's a challenge at this time because maybe you're only focused on the waiting or the it kind of almost feels like maybe someone will show up and do it and then I won't have to face this fear kind of energy. But I think there's something here you're not seeing. You're not seeing that you have Two Cups still left for you to focus on. So let's see if we get some more here as we go. The challenge is earth magic. So really it's, you know, getting that idea grounded, making it happen for real, right? And seeing it blossom, having a new beginning. It's kind of like this Ace of Pentacles energy. We need to actually plant the seed for real and nurture it and make it grow. Now it does look to me like we could have a pair of lovers here with the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands. Again, some strong air sign, fire sign energy here in the challenge position. It could also be that if you were dealing with a third-party situation that has really caused you a lot of grief and sadness here, it could be that that really knocked your confidence that there was a third-party situation. And I feel like if that's your story, because I feel like you know about this, if this is your story, you would already know that there was a third party. This isn't like new information to you. Because it's like when you found out about the third party situation, it really threw you off kilter. It really knocked your confidence, and perhaps it even knocked your confidence in your own intuition. It could have, you might have felt like your intuition didn't give you the heads up about it, and so now you feel like you almost can't trust yourself here. And so you could be guarded at this time about what your intuition is even telling you to do next. And if that's the case, we have the Queen of Wands showing up here again in the challenge position. So it could very well be this Queen of Wands, while I see it as Leo energy, and we have it showing up here strongly, the Queen of Wands can also be the other woman, the third party energy, if there is a third party situation that you're dealing with. So just take that as it resonates. It may not be for everyone here, of course. Let's clarify these players here. We've got the King of Swords and the Queen of Wands showing up with the lovers. King of Swords gets the Ace of Cups. And the Empress. with the Queen of Wands. We have the Four of Cups, so that is the card that popped out while I was shuffling earlier in this deck. And the Seven of Swords. With the Lovers, we have the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups. So, with this, I'm still getting both stories here. I still feel like for some of you there was a third party situation, something that was someone attempted to keep under wraps, like they didn't want you to know about it. And perhaps you even had some intuitive guidance that there was something amiss, that there was something going on. And I feel like with this Four of Cups showing up here, you did potentially ignore that. With the King of Swords, we have the Ace of Cups and the Empress. So I do feel like deep down, and what you do want to manifest on the physical plane is a new love relationship that has the potential to grow into something abundant. Now, you could certainly be dealing with a Taurus or a Libra with that Empress showing up. I almost feel like, you know how I was saying with this Earth Magic card, it was like this Ace of Pentacles energy. We get this Ace of Cups here between the King of Swords and the Empress. And it's almost like I just want to start over. I just want a fresh start. I do feel like there's communication happening here with the Page of Pentacles and the Page of Cups showing up here with the Lovers. But it is sort of, I want to say it's like minor. I mean, we're not getting Knights here with the Lovers. It's like maybe text messages, emails showing up here. There could be a new offer of commitment here. There could be apologies going on. I'm going to clarify some more here because something's off. Something feels off here. It's almost like this could even be the case, Gemini, and please don't shoot the messenger. I'm certainly not accusing you of anything, but for some of you watching this, it could very well be that you were the one having the third party situation. I almost feel like I'm hitting a wall here. Like, it's almost like something doesn't want me to understand this reading. And that happens sometimes. I feel like, especially with earth and air signs, like there can be like this fixed energy. Now, not all earth and air signs are fixed signs, but it's like this block. It's really bizarre. Let's clarify the King of Swords some more. We have the Four of Wands. So somebody here clearly sees that they want union, they want commitment, they want to perhaps even propose to someone here. They want, it's almost like they want the whole thing to be reset. I still get that feeling here. There could be a fear of rejection here. It could be a union that you or your person was ousted from because of a third-party situation. It could also be, if you're not dealing with a third-party situation, that someone here was clearly very hurt and their confidence has been knocked. And even though their intuition is speaking to them at this time that they're able to create what they want to create, there's still a lot of doubt showing up here. With the Queen of Wands, yeah, that Queen of Wands with that Seven of Swords energy, and then over here with the Moon, I don't like that. There's fears here, perhaps of being found out. A lot of anxiety going on here. Perhaps even spying taking place with the Page of Swords. If you were in a situation where you ended a soulmate relationship to be with someone else and now you're wanting to reunite with that old flame, it could be that your partner that you're trying to disconnect from now in order to go back to your soulmate is very unpleased. Like, kind of like a, I don't want to say fatal attraction situation, because I would call it like a fatal thing. But this, if that's the case, this fire sign energy is not happy with being left behind here. With the Lovers, let's get some more here. Why do we have these pages showing up? There's clearly communication going on between the lovers. We have the World card. I do feel like this is the person that you disconnected from. We have the Eight of Swords. Somebody here is very much in their head about this connection. Could be some apologies for it having ended in such a bad way. Yeah, and the Knight of Cups. So I do feel like there is communication here. I feel like whoever in this situation is stuck in their head is the one whose confidence was really knocked here. Let's move forward to the potential outcome. We have exchanging gifts. And for me, this card is similar to like the Six of Pentacles. It's like this equal energy exchange, equal give and take. We have the Four of Swords, the Hanged Man, and the Knight of Wands. So somebody here, I feel, is perhaps gaining clarity on their player ways and wanting to heal that, wanting to heal the damage that was caused here as a result of them being kind of a player. We have some more fire showing up here. We have some Pisces and some air. The Seven of Pentacles, clarifying that Four of Swords. And Judgment. So I do feel like somebody here has been waiting for this to heal, for this to maybe even close out properly. It's like if whoever here might have been cheated on or wronged in some way, the person here that was left injured by this ended relationship has been healing, has been trying to heal their heart, heal this disappointment, but at the same time has really been kind of waiting to see if this person would return, to apologize, to help heal this with them. The devil just popped out. So clearly there was some sort of toxic situation happening here, and I feel like it could have just been some lying, cheating, stealing, which we've kind of seen already. With the Hanged Man, we have the King of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. And the Star. So I do feel like someone wants to heal this, someone wants to recommit. With the Knight of Wands, we have the Four of Pentacles and the Sun. So again, I keep getting this feeling that whoever this Leo and whoever has the strong Leo energy might have been the perpetrator of some betrayal here. But somebody, even though there's a desire on both sides for there to be healing here, this person that was betrayed is very guarded against it ever happening again. They don't want to play the fool, right? And it's so bizarre. I feel like there's so... It's like there's something here I can't quite put my finger on. I hope it's resonating for some of you, but I do feel like... I feel like there was someone here that probably took a third-party situation. And perhaps that person is the same person wanting to recreate a new beginning. But there's clearly, like, there needs to be this balance between... It feels very strongly that before anything at all could happen, that there needs to be some accountability for the pain in order to help some things heal here. And I do feel like there's a decision here on whether or not this is going to be worth the betrayed person's time to even open back up to this. I feel like they're maybe guarded against this. Meanwhile, whoever's fitting into this Leo energy is having a hard time releasing this themselves. So it could be that the third party does not want to get kicked out. Holy drama. So under the Six of Cups, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Hermit, the Seven of Swords, the Devil. So I really do strongly feel here that somebody was, for a time, very careful about hiding and keeping this little side thing hidden under wraps. It could even be the case here with this Page of Swords, Seven of Swords, that the third party themselves was who revealed this. Getting Virgo there with the Hermit. Somebody definitely retracted their energy after getting very hurt by this betrayal. Holy buckets. Well, January's starting out interesting for you, Gemini. I'm still not totally clear which role is yours here. It could very well be that you're sitting in this King of Swords energy. I mean, just take it as it resonates. You'll know if you're the one who brought in a third party or the one who was betrayed, right? but it's not totally clear to me. I do hope that was helpful. It does look like there's communication happening here and that someone is going to try and come in with the desire to balance things, the desire to rebuild a union here. But it does appear that someone is clearly still very injured by this and guarded against it ever happening again. So perhaps we'll get more in next week's update. I hope to see you then. Be sure to check out the bonus readings that are coming out on the channel. I do believe Gemini's 2022 forecast is out, so I will try to remember to link that at the end of this one. Might give a bigger picture of the year itself. Be curious, I don't remember what January looked like, but it'd be interesting to see if this kind of energy shows up in that forecast. So I will see you in the next one. Thanks for being here. Bye.